everyone, I'm back to bring you guys a brand new episode installment of Kessen 2, and it's going to be brought to you guys by GameAnyone.com. Okay, so with the Siege of Chengdu done, the next thing we can do now is to load up the game and see what other battle we're going to be dealing with. Alright, so I think we should be at least almost at the halfway mark in this game.
Subjugating Yi province.
Way to get more territory, Liu Bei.
Meanwhile, bouncing back from his defeat in Chibi, Cao Cao goes on the offensive against Liu Bei. He directs Jia Haoban to take Han Zheng and has Cao Ren of Fan Jang prepare to attack the Jing province.
God, he won't stop, will he, huh?
Then, seemingly in concert with Cao Cao, the king of the Man clan, Meng Huo, advances towards the Yi province border in an act of open rebellion. Liu Bei finds himself forced to split his army into thirds in order to fight the enemy on 3 fronts simultaneously.
So that's right. So that's it, people. You guessed it. So it looks like for the first time, we get to choose which path that we can take. So we got 3 different decisions here. We can go ally with Zheng Fei and go ahead and take and go to Mount Dunan. We can go over here and ally with Guan Yu and go to Fan Jang. Or we can go ahead and assist Meng Shining in taking out that rebellion. So, seeing how there are 3 different choices, I want to do something a little different here. I want to go ahead and do all 3 of them. And what I mean by that is that for each episode, I'm going to go ahead and I'll do each different route, each different, level. So with that being said, I'll go ahead and I'll start with the hardest one in my opinion, which is the battle at Fan Jang. So with that being said, let's go ahead and do this.
There, the battle's as good as ours.
Okay, this one right here. There's a reason why I said this is the hardest out of the 3 choices, and I'll explain when I get into the game.
All right, it's time to lay out your plans.
Anyone have any good ideas?
Hi! I have built yet another amazing weapon. Yeah, it's a castle invading tower. I'd be very happy if you'd use it, yeah?
Oh, God.
Won't you stop with the yeah?
Thank you.
I'll be more careful and not embarrass you in public anymore, I swear. I promise, yeah?
Oh, jeez.
Sun Li is still quite young. But if she undergoes some ascetic training, I think she will mature.
According to the scouts, the enemy is sending Pang Di, who used to be one of Lord Ma Chao's men, as reinforcement. If we start a rumor that Pang Di is going to go back to Lord Ma Chao, then lots of enemy soldiers will desert.
My lord, what would you have us do?
Jeez, I'm starting to realize why Luke Leglion doesn't really have much emotion when he talks, because of this chick right here. Ugh. Okay, so, well, we can deploy the new weapon, allow Sun Li to train, and spread rumors among enemy troops. Alright, so I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not really looking forward to spreading rumors among enemy troops. And honestly, as much as I would like to see this new weapon that she built, even though it's kind of actually a surprising shock, I'm more interested in allowing Sun Li to train. And I say this because I'm thinking long term here, okay? Now, yeah, I could go ahead and deploy the new weapon, and I could go ahead and spread the rumors among enemy troops. But the thing is that those are basically short-term goals. And I say that because, it's only going to last for 1 mission. This right here, Sun Li, she's going to permanently keep those stats, even after this mission. So I think this would be a good idea. So with that being said, let's go ahead and allow Sun Li to train.
Decided. Let's work together on this.
Yes, sir. My brother, we've received a report on the progress of Sun Li's training.
Alright, well, how good she do?
The ascetics training is fun, but I really miss you very much, Liu Bei. Signed, Sun Li.
Take the hint, Liu Bei. You got a chick that wants you. Come on now, you can't be that dense. I get it, you're loyal to Delphin, but still. Okay, but seriously, she's gained 10 in experience, so she's closer to learning new abilities. Which is good, I think she only have 1 available at the moment.
Cao Ren, garrisoned at Fan Jang, prepares to advance and attack the Jing province, as Cao Cao has commanded. Guan Yu, charged with protecting the Jing province, anticipates this attack and reports to Liu Bei in Chengdu. He goes on the offensive first by surrounding Fan Jang. In order to save Cao Ren and Fan Jang, Cao Cao dispatches Generals Pang De and Yu Jin. To counter this, Liu Bei leads his own unit to support Guan Yu as he surrounds Fan Jang.
Okay then, so it's going to be another castle level, so we're going to have to do the whole destroying the walls and crap thing.
The stars are in great disorder, making it extremely difficult to predict the future.
Even for you?
Yes, my lord. However, that bright, shining star up there is our light of hope.
That star?
Yes. Before, it was a faint light. But now, it has gained strength from the surrounding stars and is shining brightly. This is my lord's star.
It is my star.
Showed us.
It's Pang Di. He's coming with fresh enemy forces. My lord, I fear he's threatening to take Liu Bei and Guan Yu's heads.
Zhuge Liang, Guan Yu, convene the War Council.
So for that star, you sure that's not Jesus Christ's star, you know? You sure that's not his? Just
All right.
curious.
Begin the council.
According to the scouting unit, the position of the enemy is unknown, due to a tight defense in their territory. An enemy supply unit and a reinforcement unit led by Pang De are both approaching Fa Zheng.
Okay then, not really else to say about this one. You might want to notice in the layout in that castle, there's not really much space for you to climb the wall, so you might want to keep that in mind if you're ever doing this level.
If enemy General Cao Ren can be forced to retreat, we will win the battle. If Liu Bei is beaten back, we lose. Should Pang De arrive with enemy reinforcements, they must be driven off.
I agree. Tell me what options there are.
My brother, listen to my strategy. I will provoke the enemy protecting the south gate and lure them away from the castle. If we do this, the defense of the inner castle will be weakened. At that time, all units other than Liu Bei's should attack these gates. I would like to ask you, my brother, to defend the storehouse without joining the attack.
Master Liu Bei, let me tell you what I've got to say. We set up a fake storehouse here. The enemy comes out of the castle thinking they can destroy it. They will be my and Master Liu Bei's foes. The rest of these units attack these gates here, and the enemy might as well just give up.
Liu Bei, what about my strategy? We will attack these 3 gates. Guan Yu and others look for the supply unit. If we take their supplies, the enemy's morale will plummet.
Please decide upon a strategy, my lord.
Okay then, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really like Guan Yu's tactic of taunting the enemy. I don't think that's going to be useful here. Though, to be honest with you, in a way it could be good. I mean, I could see the advantages, but I can also see the flaws here too. Mainly, Liu Bei being forced to, defend the supply camp. I want Liu Bei to get in some action so he can get some experience, Liu Leglian and Pang Tong and Guan Ping going over to take over the other parts of the gate. I think that's a good idea too. I think that's good as well. Cover all sides of the castle. But when I go over here and I set up the decoy supply compound, it's like Liu Bei can get some experience in taking out whoever is going to be stupid enough to go out to that fake storehouse. Pang Tong, Guan Yu, and Liu Leglian goes ahead and do the same thing that Guan Yu suggested, but without the taunting. Now, for search for enemy troops, this one right here, when I practice run this, I did this one. And honestly, it was a lot more, when thinking about it, it was a lot more harder in a way because the supply compound is right here. So it's highly doubtful that Cao Cao's men are going to get to it. But the thing is that, it's going to be a pain for getting through those castle gates. And I say that because Yubei is one of those people getting through the gates. And it's going to take a while to get through those gates because some of Cao Cao's soldiers are going to be guarding those gates to make sure they don't break down. While that happens, Yubei and Lu Leglian and the other person that's going to go for the gates or try to break them down is going to lose morale. So I'm not feeling too keen about that. Okay, well, that being said, I think I'll go with this guy here, Tactic. I think that might be able to help out. I mean, for the supply unit, the opposing supply unit, I think I might just go ahead and get Guan Ping to look for that too, as well. And then maybe I'll just go ahead and I'll get Guan Yu, and then I'll get Lu Leglian over here to take over the rest of the gates and such. So I'll just go ahead and I'll stick with this one here.
I've made my decision. To battle!
Yes, sir.
Let's go!
Okay, well, this fight right here, this one, it can become really hard if you don't know what you're doing, or you don't basically take advantage of any of the situations that happen. So let's see here. So there's the fake storehouse right there. Guan Ping's going over here into the forest, which is good. And of course, everyone else is getting into their positions. So with that being said and done, I'll just go ahead and play as Peng Tong for the moment here. Nothing's not really going to happen. That's how it is in these battles normally. So that being said, just gotta play the waiting game. Hello, what's this? Just know the gate opened. Someone's coming out. Okay, who it is? I can't really tell. Oh, it's Dan Wei. Dan Wei. Let me go ahead and close the door here for a minute. Sorry about that. I just didn't want any, fans coming in the background and messing with the mic. You know how the mic can be. It takes in everything around you. Okay, so I'll just let Dan Wei go for the fake storehouse. Just how, good old Roadrunner goes for the bird seed. Only in this scenario, he's gonna fall right into the trap and Roadrunner normally escapes. I know, pretty sucky analogies, but I think you get what I'm saying. Okay, so when I originally did this before, the problem I had is that even if I were to take out the gates and destroy them and go through, there's going to be Cao Cao's men. So you have to go through them and take out Cao Cao right below the gates, right when you're entering the gates. And the problem with that is that some of the officers' attacks won't happen, or they won't allow you to use the attacks because you're doing an outpost or gate battles. That was one of the main reasons why I was kind of hesitant in choosing the other option before. Now, granted, I learned from it and I know what I can do with it here, but I think this one might be a little bit more better, so I'm taking my chances here. That being said, I'll just wait for Dan Wei to attack the fake storehouse, then I'll make my move. For now, let's go ahead and have a look at Guan Ping over here. So you can't really move the camera much when you're in the forest like this, just so you know. Just keep that in mind. Okay, so Lu Leglian is attacking the castle's west gate. That's good. And there's only 2 Cao Cao men that's been spotted on the map. Gotta keep that in mind.
We found the enemy's transport unit.
Okay, good. So now we could at least, I guess, morale's gonna go low or something? Of course, I gotta keep in mind that reinforcements is gonna come eventually. So that's not gonna be good. Okay, Guan Ping. Let's get you up here. I want you to get to the west side of the gate. Hold up.
Huh? The warehouse! It's a decoy!
Yup, and surprisingly no explosions have happened. That would have been nice, Put explosions in that fake storehouse too. Get them to lose some men as well. That'd be a good idea. No, but I guess we had limited explosions or something. Alright, so now that the fake storehouse has been, discovered as being fake, let's go ahead and get Yubei and Peng Tong to attack. Or, no, crap. I wanted to get Peng Tong to attack too. Good old double team. So let's have a look over here with Zheng Liang and trying to break through that gate. Okay, so it looks like that gate's at half strength from the looks of things. Of course, Zheng Liang is also losing some men because of those guys there throwing the rocks down there. Or boulders. Wait, is rocks and boulders the same thing? What's the difference? I'm curious as to that. But anyway, it's gonna take a while, unfortunately, because you see those guys holding it in there. I'm thinking, what if I get Pang Tong to go into the castle and attack him from behind, Zhao Hong Doom? That seems like a good idea. I mean, Liu Bei would be outnumbered, but it's only by about 1,000. Actually, make that 10,000, I think. Nah, screw it. I'll just take my chances here. Liu Bei doesn't really have any attacks like Liu Bei or anyone else who can do fireball or anything like that. What about Guan Yu over here? Looks like he's over here at the north gate. All he can do is just go ahead and break through the castle walls. So like I said before during the War Council, there's not really much space in order for you to climb over through the walls. Okay, so you basically entered the battle with Dang Wei. Or Dian Wei. That sounds like a good name, Dian Wei. Okay, so this gate's also going to be getting destroyed in a couple of seconds. Or minutes. It can't take a while, to be honest with you. Alright, let's see here. Pang Tong, just a little concerned that you're not going to be able to get into this fight here. Okay, so here's the first battle of this episode. Of course, Liu Bei's got some backup in the form of Lilo and Lolo. You think that these two would be next to their father, Zhang Fei, over there up in the north area of the battle. Not the battle, I mean the other battle that's going on. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so let me see here. I want to get the most out of this. So I'll just go ahead and I'll use Rush. I noticed that Rush has a good recharge rate. I like that. I'm also liking how they're taking out all these guys here too. That's pretty good. And they're even taking out some of their own. Okay then. I'm assuming these guys might be a bit colorblind, but I don't care. That took out a lot of Dan Wei soldiers. Or Dian Wei. Or Dian Well? I'll just say Dian Well. Let's go with that. That seems to be the right pronunciation of how you say it. Alright, where's Lolo? All the way over here, I see, right? Okay, let's go ahead and get up some volley. We'd love to get those guys up there, but I guess I have to be with these guys.
Fire!
Okay, there they go. Making the Green Arrow look proud. Or at least making Green Arrow look jealous, I guess, in a way. I mean, come on, we all know how Green Arrow can fire arrows like at, what, 30 seconds per minute? Or like 30 arrows per second, but still, that's pretty impressive. Okay, so Dan Wei, or Dian Wei, Dan Wei, whatever his name is, okay? Forgive me on this, alright? But Dian Well should be at half. So with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that the situation's seeming good. Okay, there's Cao Ren right there. He's got about 14,000. So does Zhao Hong Doon. Gonna take a while here. So let's just go ahead and look at Guan Ping. Or maybe that change of plans, because I wanna see if there's like a supply compound nearby, or you know what, screw it. I think we already found it. If I have time, I'll look for it. For now, let's just go ahead and go through the bridge. Okay, they're crossing it. No reinforcements have arrived yet. I'm liking that. Hopefully I can take out Cao Ren, but I don't think that's going to happen, to be honest with you. Okay, hopefully there's not no one guarding that east part of the gate. So that way it can be more easier to get inside. Because once I get one of Liu Bei's soldiers in there, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a lot more easier because I can help out the other soldiers that are outside trying to get in. Let's see. Dian Wei is initiating a raid. I can't do anything about that. If only he was initiating a magic attack like Fireball, I could have just ironwalled his ass. Alright, so what's going on? Can you get in there? Or was that the exact plan? No, You're gonna destroy it, but I had to do it manually. Okay, so they're attacking the gates. Alright, looks like there's none of Cao Cao's men right there trying to prevent them from getting in, so that's good. Oh, what's going on here?
I have come now. You have nothing to fear.
Ah, shit, here comes reinforcements.
Oh, it's Lord Pang Di.
And I come
Oh, shit, here he comes.
Okay then, and now that I'm here,
Oh my god, are you serious, game?
Here you go, darling.
Wow, just wow with this right here. I can see a certain number of people getting offended to this.
oh well.
How the
then,
hell are you Cao Cao's
maybe
general?
I wasn't summoned now.
Okay, looks like Dion Wei's getting some morality back. I'm not liking that. I'm seriously, that guy right there, Eugene. It's like, what were the developers thinking when they were making that character here? Okay? Now, I get it. This whole game isn't really a fully accurate when it comes to based on the real life history, but still. That right there, I can see a lot of people getting offended with that. Which people, you ask? I'm assuming homosexuals, I guess? That seems to be the idea. A general target that would be offended, and yeah, it's me. Okay, surprise attack is going on with Dion Wei. Alright, good, we're finally through here. Alright now, let's go ahead and assist. I think I might be able to assist Lu Leon. He might be having more trouble. Of course, I got to keep in mind that reinforcements are coming too, so in a way, I'm kind of being rushed here. The time is kind of against me. Then, of course, there's Guan Yu.
It appears the enemy's transport unit is well protected.
Shit. Ah, goody. Way to go. Ah, screw it. Well, hopefully that won't cost me the battle. I'm going to hope on that, okay? Alright, so, you know what I'm going to do here, people? I'm going to go ahead and I'll end this episode here right now. So, next episode, I'll go ahead and I'll finish up this battle. Then I'll go ahead and I'll focus on the other battles that are possible to choose here. So, that being said, thanks for watching, everyone, and be safe. Till next time.